What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns galloping around the internets, and I happened to stumble across this article from GameSpot. Red Dead Redemption 2 will offer, quote-unquote, bigger, sprawling, optimistic view of America. The more fuller quote is, I think the times are right for a big, sprawling, optimistic view of America again, which is perfect timing because our great leader is going to make America great again with greener grass, bluer skies, a brighter sun shining on America from sea to shining sea. Anyways, so as a fellow Red Dead fan, I have been looking for any kernel of information. Like a 49er in the days of old, you know, in the river bed, you know, going through the rocks, trying to find nuggets of gold when it comes to Red Dead Redemption 2. Because we got the trailer last month. Very, very excited about that. And of course, we're going to have to wait another year before Red Dead Redemption 2 arrives, fall 2017. But we got some information today from the head of Take-Two, the parent company of Rockstar, CEO Strauss Zelnick. He shared some new insight into Red Dead Redemption 2, speaking at MKM Partners event. The executive first discussed reaction to the game's announcement in October. Quote unquote, not shocked, very pleased. As we all were. He added that the game's announcement trailer has picked up more views than what the company expected. Overall, anticipation is enormous for the open world sequel. The executive also spoke about how the time is right in the world today for Red Dead Redemption 2 to succeed just as Red Dead Redemption did in 2010. Quote unquote, the conventional wisdom was, of course, that a Western wouldn't work, Zelnick said about the first game. Now, technically, the first game is Red Dead Revolver, FYI. Continuing, we took a different point of view, which is that very occasionally Westerns capture the imagination of the public. When we launched Red Dead, it did, and those times were right for that. And we think the times are right for a big, sprawling, optimistic view of America again, and that's not meant to be cute. So, just because it says optimistic view of America doesn't mean it's going to be all good and like, oh, yay, America! It's going to be kind of a sarcastic Rockstar Games typical point of view, especially concerning the events of the Wild West. So that'll be interesting to see how that's going to go down when Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out in 2017. Lastly, Zelnick teased that Red Dead Redemption 2 will offer incredible emotional depth and more. You can expect there to be great story elements and great gameplay elements as well, he said. Red Dead Redemption 2 will also have, this is what they say, some kind of online mode. Yeah, some kind of online mode, GameSpot. Okay, so Rockstar's other game, Grand Theft Auto 5, which spawned Grand Theft Auto Online, is kind of sort of successful after 3 years. At least, what, $500+ million in shark cards. Millions of gamers still playing Grand Theft Auto Online years later on current-gen consoles, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. What's crazy about that is the game originally launched on last gen. So, yeah, Grand Theft Auto Online, pretty big. So, you can imagine that Rockstar is most likely going to have a Red Dead Online version of Red Dead Redemption 2. And hopefully it'll be fun in its own way. Kind of like Red Dead Redemption multiplayer was fun, but I'm imagining it more like Grand Theft Auto Online. So it's like a build-up from like Grand Theft Auto 4 multiplayer to Red Dead Redemption multiplayer to Grand Theft Auto Online. And of course, coming out in 2017 along with Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Online, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. Especially if you're into the whole Wild West thing and you're a fellow fan of the new HBO show Westworld. That thing is a great show, by the way. Ed Harris, Anthony Hopkins, Jeffrey Wright, phenomenal show. And it's just the first season, too. And I'm really, really excited about Red Dead Redemption 2. FYI, one of the inspirations behind the TV series of Westworld, not just the original movie, written and directed by Michael Crichton. Yes, the guy who wrote Jurassic Park. One of the other inspirations is Red Dead Redemption, which is really cool. And open world games in general. So anyways, let me know your thoughts regarding this latest bit of information. I realize it's like a nugget of info. But, you know, we'll take what we can get. So let me know what you think about the idea of Red Dead Redemption 2 being quote-unquote big, sprawling, optimistic view of America. What does that mean to you? And are you very excited about Red Dead Redemption 2 coming in the fall of 2017?